Hello, fellow friends of the great Athenian Greek civilization. This is a very important message, and this is about practical things you can do to help prevent disaster. The enemies of European civilization, of global progress for greater human freedom, have been very busy at work and are doing a lot of damage. But it's time for us to become enlightened and to do practical things that can help prevent this mess from getting worse and can help reverse the situation we're already in. YouTube and Facebook friends of Athenian Greek civilization, I call upon you to listen very carefully to this message. Shame on all those who blame all Greeks for the wrongdoing of a few who conspire worldwide to destroy European civilization. While there is no denying the fact that Greece was also harmed by a small minority of its own citizens conducting business in a criminally unethical way, the fact of the matter is this: there is a global conspiracy to severely damage the credit rating of many countries for the benefit of a few. The credit rating agencies, whether manipulated by doctored and tainted sources of information or not, I repeat, the credit rating agencies, whether they themselves are being manipulated by doctored and tainted sources of information or not, have played a significant role and part in what seems to be a grand conspiracy to discredit European democracy and social institutions as part of a wider effort to conduct regressive socio-economic and social engineering for the benefit of plutocracy and anti-democratic fascism. The point being this: the majority of Greeks, and many other Europeans too, and many Americans, are the victims rather than the true beneficiaries of malicious manipulations of the markets and politics by sinister, plutocratic, and anti-democratic entities. Those of us in Europe and elsewhere who appreciate the hard-fought social and individual human rights and progressive policies that until recently began to open the world to a new age of enlightenment, of peace and prosperity. Those of us who know that conflict profiteering plutocratic elitists are deliberately manipulating circumstances to undermine and undo all that we cherish. Those of us who are not fooled by clever public opinion manipulation. Those of us who know that we must not allow ourselves to be fooled by the enemies of individual human rights, of working class unions and freedom. We need to succeed by doing practical things, and here is what you can do in a very practical way. Every progressive European, American, and any other person in the world needs to do the following three things. First, you need to contact Greek non-profit organizations through the internet able to accept the collection of funds towards providing food, clothing, and housing for our fellow friends in Greece who are most at risk. 2, we need to buy Greek products and organize events to promote tourism to Greece. And 3, we must put pressure on our politicians to investigate what seems to be the suspicious, politically biased, and motivated conduct of certain agencies with too much power to harm at-risk vulnerable economies. Last but not least, even if you yourself are not able to provide any direct help to our Greek friends, we must help each other by raising as much awareness as possible if we are to stand a chance at having this real conspiracy exposed as a massive criminal act against all of European civilization and against all of humanity. Ευχαριστώ. Thank you.